Welcome back once again to Jimbo's BBQ Haasienda. Simple but crowd-pleasing recipes for your grill. Today we're going to do one of my favorites. It's a pretty healthy way to eat, except for all the salty seasoning. We're going to do smoked chicken breasts and grilled veggies. So I'm going to utilize both the Blaze Kamado, using it as a charcoal smoker, and I'm going to do the grilled veggies on the gas grill. I'm going to show you how to do veggies without losing a single piece of food between the cooking grates. It's going to be great. First, we want to get the chicken breasts on the smoker while this heat is dialing in. I'm going to season these things up. Real easy seasoning. It's going to be olive oil, lemon pepper, and Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. Usually I like to use Kinder's Master Salt. Put them all out. So, going with the Buttery Steakhouse. And it's really just coating both sides of the chicken with olive oil. And sprinkling on the seasoning. Chicken by itself doesn't have a whole lot of taste. But that being said, you don't want to over-season. You don't want it to be overpowering. So we'll just sprinkle a little bit of this on just to kind of cover everything real nice. Lemon pepper. There goes my assistant. Buttery Steakhouse. This stuff is really good for anything poultry, pork, steak. Although usually a good steak I just use a little salt and pepper and that's all you need. We'll get both sides of this. And then these aren't really huge or thick breasts. So what we're going to do is we're going to check the temp after only an hour on the smoker. And it's probably going to be plenty of time. You want to get to at least 160 degrees and then let it rest to cook the rest of the way. Because your poultry should always be, 165 before you eat it. Nobody wants their chicken medium rare, believe me. All right, so this is just about dialed in. I like to smoke at about 250, between 230 and 250. If you want to know how I get the charcoal smoker set up, particularly the Blaze Kamado, I've got a couple other videos. One where I've smoked brisket, one where I did some ribs, some 3-2-1 smoked ribs. And I really get into the detail of the charcoal I use and the process and everything to get the smoke going. And as you can see, this is a beautiful thing. So I'm going to set this on the smoker, let it go set my timer for about a half an hour. In the meantime, I'll season up the veggies, and about that half hour mark is when I'll put the veggies on the gas grill, start getting those all ready, and then hopefully everything is ready and comes off all at the same time. We shall see. So, all right. I'm going to start getting them veggies prepped. Set my timer for half an hour. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Cheers. All right, welcome to phase next of this smoked chicken breast and grilled veggie dinner that we're about to enjoy tonight. So, next thing is I've had my gas grill preheating. Just on high heat, usually I do the veggies in a foil pan. This is the trick so you don't lose anything. In a foil pan. Today I'm doing, I don't know if you can see this with the sunlight, so bright the way it is, but I'm doing Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and some onion. I know there's not a whole lot of fans of Brussels sprouts out there. If you've ever had mine, I think I changed your mind. I don't know. I hope so. But basically just cut them up into decent sized pieces as you see here. Give them a generous portion of olive oil. Really just salt and pepper. is all I do for my veggies. And then I'll do a couple spoonfuls of minced garlic, because why not? And again, mix it around, and this is smelling really good over here. The other thing I found in the fridge was some shrimp that I had defrosted yesterday, and got to get it cooked up today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skewer that shrimp, and that's not going to take too long on the grill. You want the shrimp to kind of get opaque, and then pull it off. You don't want to overdo shrimp. It's not good. But I'm probably going to throw the shrimp in with the veggies, because why not? So give them a good stir, a good mix, and then add more olive oil. You can never have enough olive oil. This is really what's going to heat up in the bottom of this pan and give that nice char on the veggies. And I'm telling you, it's the best grilled veggies you've ever had. When in doubt, leave them on the grill a little longer. You know, you can blacken these things up. Really, the trick to this, when you first put them on the grill, let them sit for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So one side of the pan, one side of the veggie gets nice and charred up. And then give the pan a shake every now and then so nothing sticks to the pan. But there's enough olive oil in here that you're not going to have to worry about that for a little while. And then after about 10 minutes, give it a constant shake. Take a spatula, give it a stir, keep them mixed up. And usually about a half hour is just about right for grilled veggies doing it this way. So that being said, let me check my timer, because I want to get these on. We've got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left. So we'll be at that half hour mark. So what I'm going to do now, reset my timer, because that will be a full hour on the chicken. I'm going to get these veggies on the gas grill. And then when I've got about 5 minutes or so left on the veggies, I'll bring out my skewered shrimp. The shrimp I might season very lightly because it is going in the veggies, which has already got plenty of seasoning. So the only reason I'm going to season it at all is if I may have a little bit more shrimp than I anticipated. And there's nothing wrong with eating shrimp by itself, so we want to season it a little bit. Probably going to use this buttery steakhouse. Seems to go well with anything. So that's it. We're going to let this roll. We're going to come back, stir it up every now and then, and we'll see you in the next phase. Oh yeah. Looking good, smelling good already. Sound of that sizzle says it all. Yeah. Bright sun is killing me. It's a beautiful day out here. Not uncommon also for gas grills, especially on high heat. They do tend to get a little warmer in the back because everything exhausts out the back. So not a bad idea to flip the pan around every now and then just to get that nice even heat. I talked about not losing any veggies on the grill, and we had a jumper. So this is starting to char up nice and good already. Just keep letting it roll. This beautiful, beautiful evening. We are in South Louisiana. We did have a kind of a major weather event last week. We got lucky. A lot of the city is still without power. A lot of trees down around town. But you would never know it with this beautiful day today. So, there we go. Keep it going. All right, we got about 6 minutes before everything is going to be all together ready. I hope everything's done in about 6 minutes. We're going to get this shrimp on here. We've got heat zone separators in these Blaze gas grills, so you can really keep the heat in its own zone, known as zone cooking. So I'm going to do the shrimp on a lower flame. I don't know if you can see those in the sunlight. Looking good. So I got those going. I'm going to lightly season them, which I guess I should have done before I put them on here, but that's okay. A little lemon pepper I decided to go with. Just a little bit. That's it. The veggies are looking phenomenal. Keep them moving so they don't stick. And they're getting a really nice char on them. We've got a lot of friends over, and I've done grilled veggies, and they didn't watch me do the whole process with the foil pan, and they just assume their veggies right on the cooking grates because they get that nice char. You would never know otherwise. One of the guys I used to work with at Blaze taught me this trick, and it's the greatest thing. And also we go through a lot of foil pans. We use them for everything. But as far as doing veggies, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So I'll show you that close up here in a few minutes when it's done. Quick flip of the shrimp. In just a couple more minutes, this will all be done, and I think it'll be just about time to pull the chicken off as well. Okay, for this last minute or two on the veggies, I'm actually going to put the shrimp in the pan with the veggies and just mix it all up and let them do their thing. And I'll tell you what, this is a bit unconventional as far as cauliflower and Brussels sprouts and shrimp. But hey, how bad can it be? I say not too bad. So I've turned this down to now low heat. Come on now. There we go. And yes, this is how we eat every night. Once in a while I get ambitious and turn the camera on. These videos for the most part are unscripted. So sometimes mayhem will ensue. I kind of like it. I mean, I think they're getting a little smoother as I go. Maybe one day I'll have a camera crew. I don't know. Actually, turn the flame off and just let these stay in that heat for a little bit. Those look phenomenal. Let's come over here and temp out the chicken. Oh yeah. We're at 160, 170 all around. So now's a good time to pull them off, put them under foil, let them continue to cook, because you remember you want to get to that 165 minimum temperature for chicken. So it is not uncommon. Pull them off anywhere between 160 170. Put them under foil for at least 10 minutes, and it will continue to cook and soak in that flavor and that smoke and those wonderful seasonings that we put on here. And I was smoking with, I used large lump charcoal and hickory wood chunks this time. I've been using hickory a lot lately. I just like it. So we're going to move this party inside, and we'll see you for the moment of truth. Okay, welcome to the inside in what we like to call the moment of truth. So first, grilled veggies with shrimp. Oh man, look at that. Nice char marks on those Brussels sprouts and the cauliflower and the shrimp. I got to take a shrimp. Hold on. That's just perfection. Come on. We're going to get this out of here, cut it up, and enjoy ourselves. So there you have it, another edition of Jimbo's Barbecue Hacienda. Simple but crowd-pleasing recipes for your grill. I am Jim Haas. Thank you once again for taking your time to watch my silly little video. Subscribe to my channel. And, man, tell you what, life's short. Eat well and enjoy yourselves. I'm going to get a little bit of everything on this fork. Bye-bye.